Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jose, but you can call me Juice, and I hope y'all are having a great motherfucking Planty Wednesday. I'm a bitch. So this is my last video before the new year, so I hope y'all have a good New Year's. For today's video, I thought I would give you what I think are like my unpopular plant opinions. So if that sounds interesting, please make sure to stick around to the end. If you didn't know, I mainly upload plant content here on this channel, so if you be into that, I got you. And maybe you'd like to go ahead and check out my other videos, and if you have, maybe you want to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to leave a like or a dislike on this video. Yeah, anyways, I guess let's just get right into this video. So we're just gonna jump right in, and my first unpopular opinion would be that I don't think Hoya are all that interesting, if I'm being honest. Obviously, there are some varieties that I do find pretty and that maybe I'll get someday, but I currently don't have any in my collection, so maybe I just don't get Hoya yet. But a lot of the varieties to me just seem like basic little green plants. If you love Hoya, that is good for you. I'm happy for you. Honestly though, someday I might get into Hoya, but I just don't have any, and I don't really have an interest in buying any. If someone gave it to me like as a gift or something, I would probably keep it and grow it. But yeah, I don't really have any plans of buying it for myself. Anyways, I don't know if that was like super controversial, but we're just gonna go ahead and move on to the next opinion. She opinionated or whatever. So I know this video is probably titled like top 5 opinions, but I'm actually throwing in this one right now. But it is about Pink Princess, a philodendron. I kind of feel like they get a little bit of a bad rep in the plant community because a lot of people say that the variegation isn't good on them and like they can never get pink, or they like barely get any pink. But I feel like it depends on the specimen that you get, because I don't mean to brag, my Pink Princess philodendron kind of be popping off right now. But here she is, y'all, and look at her. She is that girl. Like, she has been doing so well. She was living in my greenhouse box, but I just took her out today. I hope she does well. But as you can see, the variegation on her is just chef's kiss, and I think that is mostly because I chose a good specimen. When I was buying her, I made sure to get, a Pink Princess that had a lot of pink on it, so that I would have, more odds of having better pink variegation. If that was a concern you had, because you've heard people, talking bad about Miss Pink Princess, I would just say if you're gonna get one, just make sure you get one with good variegation. But I feel like the people that don't like Pink Princess get like a bad specimen of it. Like they just get like a cutting with like a little bit of pink on it. It's like, she even gave me a half moon leaf. Like, I'm so proud of her. And I should talk about this leaf too, because as you can see, she is just like entirely pink, and she has like this really pretty little green sliver, and she actually is already putting out a new leaf, as you can see. Anyways, let's move on. I think that keeping cacti in their own separate little pots is cuter than like potting them in like a big pot together. Cacti gardens are beautiful or whatever, but I don't know. I just think there's something cute about having them all in their separate little things, like still having them near each other, but like in their own separate little pots. Each cacti has its own like, vibe or personality to like whatever pot you put it in. Does that make me sound crazy? People say they do it to save space, but I feel like honestly, having a big pot of cacti and a lot of pots next to each other kind of just like takes up the same space anyways. I think that's all I have to say about that one. So next up, I think there is nothing wrong with top watering. I know probably most people top water anyways, but I know there are a lot of people who love bottom watering. I kind of do both. I do bottom watering and top watering, but for like 90% of the time, I am top watering because it is the most efficient. I don't know. that's just how I like watering my plants. That's how I've always watered plants, and I've never had any problems. A lot of people like to say they do it to prevent fungus gnats, and honestly, I don't really have a fungus gnat problem from doing it. I know definitely if you like overwater or, you know, have a plant that really needs to stay wet, maybe you'll get fungus gnats, but I don't really have that problem. I do have an Nepenthes over there in the corner. She will eat, you know, any fungus gnats that I have typically. So yeah, that might be why I don't really have a problem. If you like bottom watering, good for you. And if you like top watering, good for you too. You know, we can all get along. I think a lot of the time plant care kind of depends on the individual because, you know, different stuff works for different people. You know, like we all live in different climates and we all use, you know, different plant items. So obviously not everyone is going to have the same experience with the plant as everyone else. Or, you know, it can't always be like that, unfortunately. Even though these are like my unpopular opinions, honestly, I feel like everyone has like their unpopular opinions, you know? I just want to throw that in there, but we're going to go ahead and move on to the next opinion. Next up, I believe that misting your plants with, you know, like a spray bottle is perfectly fine. I know a lot of people are kind of against it because, you know, they say it will give you bacterial spots. There is some truth to that because it does, you know, raise the odds of bacterial spots, but as long as, you know, are spraying from a distance so that the plants are, you know, getting a light misting and not like getting super big droplets of water, I feel like it lowers the risk of, you know, getting those bacteria spots. As long as you're keeping your plant leaves clean, they should be perfectly fine. I mist my plants and I haven't had any problems. I would say you do want to have good airflow. I always have a fan on in here, but I think that definitely helps with the misting because the water that is sitting on top of the leaves has a chance to dry off, so that also, you know, lowers the risk of getting bacterial spots. But yeah, I just want to say that because I be seeing people saying misting is bad, but I think it's good because it helps raise the humidity in the room, especially if you have a lot of plants. And also it will help new leaves unfurl because they will have that extra moisture from the water. And you know, they can just have that lubrication or whatever to unfurl. But yeah. All right, and then the last opinion I have is that it is okay to introduce new plants to your collection as soon as possible because that's what I do. And I'm not saying it's okay because I do it, but I'm just saying people are usually against that because yes, you know, you can bring pests into your collection, but honestly, I feel like as long as you're inspecting the plants that you're bringing in and, you know, treating them, and just being sure that there aren't pests or any problems with it, I think it's perfectly fine to just, you know, add it to your collection. If you're impatient like me, I just like adding them to the family and just having more of a jungle in my space. But yeah, as long as you check for pests, you know, anything wrong with the plant, I think you should be a-okay. And then obviously, I feel like if you're the type of person who is fine doing this, you know, you're kind of up for the gamble of like getting pests or something. Yeah, pests suck, but if I get them, you know, I know how to get rid of them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please make sure to let me know down in the comments. I will see y'all next year. Also, let me know about any unpopular opinions you have about plants or whatever. And yeah, but I hope you guys have a good new year. I'm excited for the future of this channel, and you know, we're almost to like 1 year of me having a YouTube channel, so that is super exciting. Yeah, but anyways, I hope you guys have a good day or night wherever you are from. Don't forget to leave a like or a dislike on this video, and I mainly upload plant content, so if you be looking for that, I got you. And I'm gonna head out now, so bye.